me again. We've got a pretty good thing going on here, haven't we? I mean, I turn up every week and talk at your lovely face for a few minutes. You sit and dutifully listen, goodness only knows why. Sometimes you talk back to me, or just give me a little nod of appreciation in the form of a thumbs up. And then we go our separate ways for the week and come together again and repeat the process the next week. I think it's a good relationship, but a good relationship isn't built on just seeing each other once a week. It needs trust and honesty and that kind of thing. So in an attempt to be completely open, I thought I'd share with you some secrets or confessions that I have. Here they are. Sometimes it's not tea I'm drinking. Sometimes I want coffee instead. Sometimes I don't make a video because I actually want to, but because I don't want to break my streak of uploading every week. That happens quite a lot, actually. People who purposely wear odd socks disgust me. Well, disgust is a strong word. They confuse me. They come as pairs. Why would you purposely break them up? They go together. Like rama-lama-lama da-dinga-da-ding-da-dong. The only exception is when you get a hole in one sock and you have to throw it out. But then you temporarily retire the remaining sock until you get a hole in a sock belonging to a different pair. And then the two widowed socks can come together and make a new pair. Like these two, which actually work particularly well because they're both stripy. And that's allowed, but why would you purposely mix up socks when there are no holes involved? I just don't understand. I have a pair of Mickey Mouse shoes which I love that I got at Christmas, and I haven't yet worn them outside in case they get dirty. I'm such a loser. That's a confession too. I'm actually not a cool person at all. I know, I hide it exceptionally well, but I'll prove it with this next confession. Every single time that somebody says a word with a Greek or Latin origin that I know, I have to bite my tongue not to point out the etymology of the word. Every single time. I think it's got even worse now that I don't use my degree in my job. Excuse the quick side note, but it happened the other day when a friend was talking about her dad being ambidextrous. That's a really cool thing that he's taught himself to do, but when she mentioned it, all I could think was ambidextrous is made up of two Greek words, ambi meaning both, and dexter meaning right-handed. So when we say that somebody's ambidextrous, what we're more literally saying is that they have two right, R-I-G-H-T, hands, rather than they can write, W-R-I-T-E, with both hands. Isn't that interesting? To the rest of the population, Becky, no, it's not. Most of the time I manage not to actually say that kind of thing out loud. Quite often I get an idea for a video which seems really familiar and I think that I may have already used it, but I go ahead with it anyway and hope that nobody realizes. I've got like 200 videos on my channel, it's probably fine. Sometimes I leave an annoyingly tiny amount of milk at the bottom of the carton instead of just finishing it. I'm fairly sure that I've even said on this channel that I find it irritating when people do that. But the other day I was making porridge and realized that I was going to finish the milk, so I stopped. And I topped it up with water instead, and then left a piddlingly annoying couple of millimeters of milk. And my final confession of the day is that there's actually no trains that go along the track out there. If you ever hear them in my videos, it's just me making train noises. So look, there's nothing there. I'm just really good at making accurate train noises. Hi again, my name's Rebecca and I post a new video every Wednesday. If everything you've heard in the last few minutes still doesn't put you off, I'll be back next week, same time, same place. In the meantime, please remember to work hard, laugh harder, and always accept a hug. Bye!